south than we've ever been on any JKX this trip. And any of our trips, this trip is going to be the first one out. So make sure everything's good, aired up, all that.
It's been 14 years ago on this day that 9/11 had our country scrambling to understand what was going on and why. We have long endured the horrors of that day, and we should truly feel blessed to have the ability to be a part of something like the JK experience, because in a blink of an eye, it can all be changed forever. I truly believe that Mel thrives on finding the most off-the-beaten-path attractions to visit while along the way. And true to form, we stopped at the Gateway Auto Museum in Gateway, Colorado, for one of the most unique and awe-inspiring car collections this country has to offer. All the while knowing that we were about to experience something truly epic. The amount of work and prep and pre-run time that Mel and his crew and family put in on these events is staggering. This day would prove to be their biggest accomplishment and furthest outreach they'd ever undertaken on a JK experience.
Yeah, CJ got strep throat, and then the Canadian guys are going to let him use his truck and trailer.
Okay.
And they're going to tow to our next destination, which is right outside of Moab.
Nice.
And they're going to get a hotel. I'll try to rest up a little bit. And hopefully they can meet us to wheel tomorrow. But if not, they're going to go ahead and I'll give them the end location tomorrow.
Okay.
And see how it is. They were very bummed out. They've been planning this for a long time. And it's tough. So yeah, she was actually in tears this morning when she came up. And sad to see.
As we drove into what's known as the Dolores Triangle, the steep monument-style walls and canyons are enough to leave you speechless, let alone the fact we were going up and over them in the pursuit of Moab.
How about Switchback Street?
I didn't like it.
Why not? Why do you not like it?
Doing it in a 6-speed is a little bit different than doing it in an automatic.
Oh, did I hear excuses? I think I...
Name is Nicholas Jones.
Where are you from, Nicholas?
I'm from San Diego, California.
Okay. How'd you hear about the JK experience?
I had a few buddies that have been on it, and of course on YouTube. They very famous. Yeah, I know. Very cool videos on how to do it, or not how to do it, but the trip itself and the wheeling, and just the adventure.
Yeah. Is that your was that your favorite part of the trip?
I think the favorite part of the trip is the people.
Yeah.
Getting to meet different people from all over the place and hear their stories of wheeling and things like that. But the wheeling definitely pretty cool.
Cool.
Absolutely.
When did you
In a
start?
heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yep, in a heartbeat.
In your own Jeep?
Yep. Oh, not in this thing.
Okay, my name is Tony Smith.
Okay, where are you from, Tony?
Currently San Diego, California.
What's been your favorite part of the experience?
It's meeting all of the people, the vendors, the other people who've got the same passion I have for it. It's meeting them, talking to them, sharing the story. The wheeling is great, but I mean, to be honest with you, I could wheel by myself if I'm stupid. But it's meeting the guys who are passionate about it like I am, and the guys who are building and providing the equipment for us to do it like that. It's and picking their brain and finding out stuff about it. It's great.
Randy Byers,
Where are you from, Randy?
Euless, Texas.
How many JKXs have you been on now?
As many as there's been.
You were the first and the original, right?
I was in the very first one, and I've been in every one since. I don't know why, but Mel Wade keeps asking me. Today was the definition of JK experience. We had some road miles, we had a museum that we went to, and then we went overland for, I know, according to my odometer, I'm going to say we went about 60 miles overland on some magnificent trails. And they were not the easiest to get over, but again, it was overland, and there wasn't specific obstacles to deal with. And then here we ended up right here, and I don't even know what body of water this is down here, but we're in the middle of, I think, Utah. I think we are in Utah. We came from Colorado, overland from what's the name of that little town we was in?
Gateway.
Gateway. We came overland from Gateway to here we are somewhere east of Moab, overland. Totally overland, not a paved road one. So that was, and I mean, we drove up some hills with some curves that my wife was very specific in her language towards me.
Waters from Kalispell, Montana. Ian Andrews from Seattle, Washington.
How did that happen?
He called me up. He said, hey, you want to come do the JK experience, which I never even heard about. He's like, no, check this out on YouTube. I checked it out, and so I'm definitely going.
What's been the favorite part of the trip so far?
Just the overall experience. I mean, like, shoot, we're not that far away, and never been to Deadwood. We would have never done.
Like really slow down the trail.
We wouldn't have done any of these trails if we wouldn't have been on something like this. So it's really taking myself out of the box, and you get to come out and you get to go places that we wouldn't usually go.
Nice.
So the people have been great. Just the camaraderie with everybody and all the sponsors, the help. It's awesome. It's a great deal.
My name is Mel Wade, and I'm here with the JK Experience. We've had it for about 5 or 6 years. It's been great. It came about by, we were actually on trips and people didn't want me to bring JKs, believe it or not. JKs, people thought they ruined it. Wasn't a cool hardcore Jeep and all that good stuff. So we started an event specifically for the vehicle to showcase how well it did perform on-road, off-road, and everything in between. So it's been pretty good. We do hardcore off-roading, good street stuff, many miles, nice hotels, good food, camping, get everybody together. It's a great trip.
On this specific run, what's been your favorite experience so far? Yours personally.
My personal favorite experience on this one? I don't know. There's been all kinds. I really enjoyed everybody's faces after we went up these switchbacks today. But truly, it's like I always like later on during the week. The beginning part of the week I have to be really strict, and I kind of set rules and guidelines down. I'm a stickler on the radio, and it's boom, boom, boom. Got to kind of get everybody into shape so we can have 20 rigs or 15 rigs or whatever we have, and be able to make these turns and call them out and everything. So beginning part of the week I have to be really, really kind of strict. Towards the end of the week I get to be a little more relaxed, and I can start enjoying myself. So towards the end of the week is what I usually like. Today was a great day, which is the second last day, and tomorrow's gonna be awesome.
Having a general knowledge of where we were at, we all knew we could only be headed one place, Pritchett Canyon. And what a better way to end the trip than Moab.
We're copying. F2, I'm at 1/160th second. Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. Roger, we copy. Pretty good total job. I'm going to step off the lamp now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Looking back on the week, it's unreal to think of how many miles we've covered and the trails that we've wheeled on, and the fact that everyone has come to the end together. It's not only a reason to make friends, it's an exercise in teamwork, and it's sharing a common passion. It's the JK experience.
Take your dinner right now, enjoying a beverage. Discount Tire dinner. We're ending location, middle of nowhere this year. Little cabin sleeps 47 people. Got a bonfire, getting ready to get going. Putting the steaks on the grill and having to kick back.
Thanks, Mel.